Sometimes, it's hard to separate fact from fiction, especially with many myths that involve animals. Their behavior can certainly be mysterious sometimes, so it's no wonder that some of these creatures have become the focal point of speculation. Take a peek at these 10 animal myths and discover which ones are actually true and which are merely urban legend. Number 10. Cats and dogs are colorblind. Although it was long believed that our furry companions had limited vision and only saw certain colors, that is not the case. Cats and dogs have much better color eyesight than we thought. Both can see shades of blue and green. In fact, cats have way more light-sensing cells in their eyes than humans do, and that's why they can see better in low light situations. According to Science News, they have an extra mirror layer at the back of their eye, behind their retina, which means that the incoming light has 2 chances to hit the rods. In the human eye, if it misses, the light is absorbed in a black layer behind the retina and is gone forever. Pups have less color-sensing cells in their eyes, so their color vision may be only 1/7 as vibrant as ours. Scientists believe that a dog's color vision is similar to that of a person who has red-green color blindness. Number 9. Bees can only sting once. You typically do your best to avoid wing stingers, with good reason. Bumblebees and yellow-jacket wasps have mostly smooth stingers and can attack repeatedly. And if there's a European hornet that's buzzing around your yard, stay away and run as fast as you can. According to Forbes, they don't even bother stinging you because they're large enough to bite with their jaws. And then there are good old wood bees that burrow holes in your wood deck or home. Stick a finger in there and a female may sting you, but you're safe if it's a male wood bee because the poor guys don't have stingers. Turns out the only bee with a single sting is the honeybee. Once they get you, it's the big beehive in the sky for them. Number 8. Male animals aren't nurturing. Although it's the female imperial penguin that lays the eggs, this mom takes off right after for a 2-week ocean holiday to replenish nutrition levels. Who watches the kids while mom is out regaining her strength? The papa penguin, of course. Not only does he watch them, he actually holds the egg between the tops of his feet and his brooding pouch for those 2 months. He actually starves himself to prevent moving to avoid anything happening to his offspring. Not to be outdone, Jacana fathers, another feathered friend, are also very giving of themselves. In fact, they hang around the nest long after the mommies take off for migration, even taking care of eggs that were fertilized by other males. Number 7. Ducks can't fly. There are many more grounded birds than you might expect, but ducks aren't one of them. Some wild ducks can actually fly 50 miles per hour, but most are much slower due to their heft. The reason ducks may have this reputation is the steamer duck, of which 3 out of 4 species are flightless. Even the ones who can fly don't always pull it off. Some of the males are too heavy to actually achieve liftoff. These South American ducks earn their name by running across water and thrashing their wings like the wheels on a steamboat. It's understandable that watching all your other duck friends fly off must be frustrating. Steamer ducks are known to be mighty aggressive, engaging in epic, bloody battles with each other over territory disputes. "Don't feed the ducks" takes on a whole new meaning when you consider steamer ducks have been known to kill water birds several times their size. Number 6. Touch a baby bird and mom will fly the coop. Did some crafty bird decide to give birth in a nest under your deck or porch? No, you don't need to surround it with yellow warning tape to make sure no one touches the newborns. It's only folklore that birds will reject their young if humans touch them. If a bird's nest is disturbed by a potential predator during the nesting or egg-laying stage, there's a possibility that it will desert and re-nest. However, once the young are hatched and feeding, their parents are by large pretty tenacious. Birds can't detect human scents. Most have small and simple olfactory nerves limiting their sense of smell. But messing with the nest could still make your feathered friend flighty. According to some biologists, birds don't abandon their young in response to touch. They will abandon their offspring and their nest in response to disturbance. They are likely responding to a disturbance in relation to the risk of harm to young. So, when in doubt, hands off the nest is best. Number 5. The king of the jungle is a freeloader. Lions have got a bad reputation for not helping out their ladies when it comes to hunting. But a new study reveals the king of beasts might be doing his share after all. By combining GPS collars that track lions' movements with airborne light detection and ranging measurements that provide 3D maps of the landscape and vegetation, a research team was able to reveal that male lions are solitary predators who leap out of thick vegetation to ambush their prey. That's in contrast to their social hunting behaviors of lioness that hunt in packs. And female lions live together for life. Their female cubs also stay with the pride, even after they're grown. But male cubs must venture out on their own once they reach maturity. So, lions may still hunt as loners, but they're far from lazy. Number 4. Females are the only ones to get pregnant. Seahorses are truly unique. Not only are seahorses an animal that mates for life, turns out in the seafaring family, it's the guys who get pregnant and give birth to the young. Male seahorses have a brood pouch where females deposit their eggs. He then fertilizes the eggs and incubates them for a period of up to 45 days, when they emerge as fully developed little seahorses. The new seahorse fathers even experience muscular contractions as they give birth. Seahorses get big when they are pregnant. They can deliver from 100 to 200 babies in one go. What a nice way to help your partner. Number 3. Ostriches bury their heads in the sand. Those pictures you see online of ostriches with their heads in the sand aren't what you may think. Ostriches don't bury their heads in the sand to hide from predators, but will instead either run or flop on the ground and flatten their heads to blend in with the random vegetation in their surroundings. Ostriches do, however, use their beaks to help dig holes to make nests and hide their eggs in. They will then turn the eggs several times a day. It would be hard for an ostrich to keep their head in the ground, as they wouldn't be able to breathe. Number 2. Bats are blind. Bats tend to get off on the wrong wing with us humans. They can be very interesting. They enjoy bloodsucking, sleeping upside down, and staying up all night. So we're clearing up some myths about the world's only flying mammal. They can see almost as well as humans can, but at night they can use echolocation, or using echoes from sound waves, to locate meals and places to land. Bats are nocturnal like a lot of other animals, so they prefer to sleep during the day and hunt at night. So remember, Batman wasn't blind. Neither are bats. Number 1. Sharks can smell a drop of blood from miles away. This one is a big exaggeration. Jaws is not coming for you from across the ocean if you bleed in the water. Sharks have a highly enlarged brain region for smelling odors, allowing some species to detect as little as 1 part blood per billion parts water, roughly a drop in an Olympic-sized swimming pool. But the ocean is much, much, much bigger, and it takes a while for odor molecules to drift. On a very good day, when the currents are favorable, a shark can smell its prey from a few football fields away, not miles. Either way, I wouldn't shed a drop of blood at sea. And there you have it. Another video comes to an end. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to leave a comment telling me which of these myths you thought were true. See you next time.